Hello guys, this is your boy Manuel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel again. This is a new video I want to share with you guys. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to design test portraits effects in Photoshop. So I'm very sure most of you have seen pictures with text beside and then the same picture being stuck inside the text. So I'm very sure by the end of this video, you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. So the first thing is to get your setup done. I'm going with 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels, which is mostly a default settings for most of the artworks I do. So this is the workspace, and then mostly I create a background and then I set up my guidelines for easy work. The first thing is to get your image. I got this image from Instagram, so I do not own copyrights or I do not own this image that I'm using. Yes, but then I saw it's very beautiful and then I wanted to use this image. So the first thing is to get your image done and then you get your text. Let's try and type something. So something like always give a smile. So we are going to ensure that this text is fitting very well and then we can power click inside the image into the text. So always give a smile. So we have this text here, always give a smile. We are going to ensure the text is okay for our work and then we are good to go. Or we can also change it to be awesome. So be awesome, be cool. So be awesome, be cool. This is one of my favorite quotes. Be awesome, be cool. Be awesome, be cool. So now we have our text here. Let's try and put it at the center and then get our image ready. This is the picture we are going to use. So the first thing is to ensure the picture is nicely set. You make a copy of it so that in case there's any mistake, you can quickly go back and then make corrections. Now you come to this part where you divide the picture into two. So you go to the rectangular marquee tool or shortcut M and then you select this side. So with this tutorial we are going for the right side. You select it and then you hold Control and then the right arrow key and then you can move it like this. Good. Now that you have taken that part off, you come to edit, cut, go back again and then you paste in place. So you make this one half, then you press enter. Now that you have your half, you bring your text here and then you ensure that the text and then the image is of the same height. So now we are going to expand our text to something like this. Good. And then we ensure the spaces is being cleared out since there's too much space. This is okay, good. So now we have always the awesome and then the cool. So the cool and then the awesome. Always be cool and then always be awesome. Now the next thing is to bring our image for it to come and sit inside the text that we are having. Let's ensure that it fits perfectly so that our work becomes very beautiful at the end of our video. Okay. So now we have our text right beside it. We are going to create or take or fix our image into the text. So the next thing to do is to select this one. You come to this part and then you click on create clipping mask. Now you can see the text is finally inside. Sorry, the image is finally inside the text. You try and zoom in well so that it will go and fit inside the text as I said earlier on. So now we have the picture inside the text. What we are going to do is we get a nice background for this. So we come to here and then we create a very nice background for the way. So now we have something like this. If it's not appealing or not nice, we can go back and then make changes to our background by coming back to our default color, which is white. Good. So now sometimes some people can choose to add a stroke and then others decide to make it as it is. So you can add a stroke so that the letters or the words can pop up very well, or you can decide to add a drop shadow, which is also cool and very nice, depending on how you want it to be. So this is basically how to create a text portrait effect in Photoshop. So now let's try and group them together. Let's try and group them together. We have this image here. So I'm going to do some magic to this side. So we have something like this. Good. And then let's try and make this picture black and white, or maybe let's desaturate it. And then the same to this one. Good. So now we have always be cool, always be outside. Yes. So now we have this one as our main work, which is very beautiful. I know this tutorial is going to help a beginner out there. Thanks so much for watching this video. We can continue to add things like stroke, shadow, and other effects to this video or to this test. Um, we are done, and that is how it's done. Yes. Thanks so much. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.